Libs of TikTok is being blamed once again.
I'm shocked.
This time for a 2-year-old tweet in connection with a young teen girl's death who just happened to play the LGBTQ card.
And taste the motherfucking rainbow! What the fuck?
Media, your thoughts. Well, then it must be true.
See, now that's some bullshit.
I'm Jasper Gonzo, and this is What's Next. What's up, everyone? Jasper Gonzo, What's Next? Your daily dose, common sense, facts, and salt. Happy Thursday. Of course, we're getting close to the weekend. Hope your day is a good one. Libs of TikTok. Those dastardly Libs of TikTok who show videos of the woke left and slam them over the head with their own receipts. But no. The left is like, how dare you? How dare you be such a hater and show us our own shit? Racist bigot. But anyway, Libs of TikTok has been doing that several years now. And of course, the founder, Chaya Raichik, has been getting fingers blamed at her for just showing the left's own material. Now, they're getting blamed once again. Shocker. A 2-year-old tweet in connection with a young teen girl's death. So, of course, the media is like, well, we're not going to dig for the facts. We're not going to investigate. We're just going to blame Libs of TikTok because that's what we do. This coming from Breitbart. Nolte, media blames 2-year-old Libs of TikTok tweet for teen girl's death. And of course, that is founder Chaya Raichik. Almost 2 years ago, Libs of TikTok exposed a disgusting middle school teacher's online content. Last week, a 6-year-old girl who identified as non-binary, whatever that is, was allegedly beaten to death in a high school bathroom. The left is now trying to pin the fatality on, wait for it, Libs of TikTok. No, really. All that Libs of TikTok founder Chaya Raichik does is grab public available video and retweet them. It's a genius way to give normal people an insight into the dangerous and fascist madness of the extreme alphabet crowd and their equally insane white women allies, aka Karens. Especially those who seek to groom small children in our public schools. Groomers, remember them? Yeah, they're still out there and they're still coming for your kids. Back in 22, Locke came across a freak named Tyler Wynn, an 8th grade teacher in Oswego, Oklahoma, who posted videos aimed at the young alphabet kids, saying things like, if your parents don't accept you for who you are, fuck them. I'm your parent now. Locke reposted the freak's public video, and because Red America is sane, the freak was fired. Flash forward 2 years to February 8th. A 16-year-old girl named Dagny Benedict, who identified as non-binary and called herself Nex, was involved in a sort of altercation in a bathroom at Oswego High School. Dagny died the next day. Update. Police have released a statement that preliminary information from the medical examiner's office is that a complete autopsy was performed and indicated that the decedent did not die as a result of trauma. Obviously, the death of a young and obviously troubled high school girl is tragic. If justice is required, we hope that justice is served. But, obviously, what does this have to do with a freak of a teacher who was deserving fired 2 years ago? What's more, what does it have to do with Libs of TikTok who only reposted their freak's teacher video and never said a thing or posted a thing about a 16-year-old? Well, to normal people, there is no connection. The two incidents are no way related. A great thing happened 2 years ago. A freak was fired from his teaching position. 2 weeks ago, a terrible thing happened. A young girl died. But the corporate media are not staffed with normal people. Instead, corporate media is staffed with left-wing lunatics desperate to destroy Lot because Raichik is insanely effective at what she does, which is nothing more to take public video, amplify it through a popular Twitter feed, and throw it back in their faces. Lot's effectiveness, it is the brilliance of simplicity, and the groomer enablers who infest the corporate media can't stand it. So, the groomer enablers and the corporate media are making total fools of themselves, blaming Lot's unrelated tweet from April 22 in recent death of a 16-year-old girl just 2 weeks ago. No, really. Quickly. Independent. Oswego High School teacher, who Nex had greatly admired, resigned in 22 after they were featured in one of Miss Raichik's posts. Miss Raichik did not respond by a comment from the Independent. On X, she denied any link to the death and said she was unjustly blamed for the murder. That's true. HuffPo. According to the Independent, now they're piggybacking each other, co-signing. A teacher who Nex Benedict admired featured on Libs, far-right account on former Twitter, known for posting anti-trans content, Posts from the accounts have led to threats against schools, libraries, and other public establishments across the country. Yes, because they are child affirming care lovers, aka child mutilation. The teacher, already facing a backlash over TikTok videos, resigned the same day as Libs' TikTok account tweeted about them, according to quote unquote local media. Yahoo. The post was featured on Libs' TikTok, causing Wynn to face harassment. Benedict's mother told The Independent that her child was angry about the backlash Wynn received. She said teachers who encourage debate about gender issues were not promoting sexualized content, the news outlet reported. The mom never watched Libs of TikTok, or TikTok in general. Daily Beast. Last summer, Reichek zeroed in on a Tulsa school librarian. Several Tulsa schools receiving bomb threats over the next few days. Libs of TikTok targeted had similar results in various parts of the country. And in November, Reichek replaced her profile photos with one of her proudly holding a copy of USA Today front page headline. When Libs of TikTok posts, threats increasingly follow. Nerves were struck. That's the reason why she was on that cover. Daily Cost headline. Libs of TikTok targeted a district and then 9 Bahraini student was killed on campus. That was bullshit. The same district that targeted the self-described scholastic terrorist who run Libs of TikTok tweeted some dimwit named Wendy Sars, who anchors local news in Oklahoma. She later deleted the tweet because it was bullshit. Reichek. The media is blaming me for a non-binary student who was killed at his school because 2 years ago I happened to post a TikTok from a teacher in that school. The victim was a sophomore. She wasn't even attending a school when I posted the TikTok. All comes down to one thing. The left and the corporate media want these fascist perverts and groomers to be allowed to remain hidden from us normal people so they can openly prey on little kids. All a lot does is take the videos that they show, retweet them, throw it back at their faces, and hit them over the head with receipts. That's it. That's all she's guilty of, and the left can't stand it. Exposing these freaks and horrors they tolerate against the children is intolerable to the elite media. Fun question. What would these media enablers of child abuse do if they discover whoever killed this troubled 16-year-old girl is a member of that protected group? A black person, illegal alien, or American Indian, or a homosexual? The media are willing to make public fools of themselves for only one reason, to prove how dedicated they are sexualizing, queering, and destroying our children. This is not a drill. Chaya Reichek of Libs of TikTok is a genius. Mwah. She teaches master classes and how to slam the woke with their own content. No comment from her, no comment from her audio, no comments. She's not tweeting any comments. She's just showing their own content and throwing it back in their faces. And the left can't stand it. They can't stand looking at the man in the mirror, because looking at the man in the mirror, they would see the truth and they can't handle it. That's why they constantly attack her. That's why they've been going after that channel for a number of years now. And every time they do, more people watch, more people tune in, more people comment on how good she's doing it. But it turned out that a certain commentator from WAPO, Washington Post, some girl, I happen to forget her name right now because she's irrelevant, doxed her. Ended up doxing her family. Ended up showing up at her house to expose Chaya Reichek. And of course, she was called out for the clown that she was. And her followers came after her and came after her hard, and rightly so. She was a clown. She was an ass for doing such a stupid and potentially dangerous thing. She does her thing. She continues to hit hit them over the head with her receipts, and there's not a damn thing they can do about it, because the truth is in their face. But they will continue to scream and yell, "You're a hater, you're a bigot, you're a phobic of every sort, and you're killing kids." That's what they blame Libs of TikTok. They're responsible for killing kids. Not the groomers. Not them. Libs of TikTok. Go figure. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. And we'll see you next time. Peace.